morning, Geminis. I hope you're doing well. I'm about to do a love reading. The same phrase keeps repeating in my head, and it is don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. So, in order to get that out of my head, I had to settle my butt down and get a love reading done because that's what I was drawn to do. So, we're going to do 6 cards. We're going to do we're going to do your energy, your potential partner's energy, what the universe is thinking for you, some challenges, opportunities and outcomes. Okay, so we'll start with your energy here. And the High Priestess. Wow, look at you. Little Miss High Priestess. Or Mr. High Priestess. And your potential partners or your current partner. I'm getting very much a current partner vibe here. All right. What's the future here? All right. Challenge. Okay. All right. I'm going to think about this for 1 second. Don't settle. Okay. Well, I think that don't settle is coming in right here because I feel like that energy right there is yours, Gemini. What have you been settling for? I'm just going to take another gander here. So, Page of Pentacles here. You are in a relationship with somebody who's stable. Okay. Now, the word stable isn't necessarily sexy or, exciting, adventurous, or anything, but it's stable. Depending on where you are in life, like what you've already been through, what you're bringing into the relationship, I actually feel like I need to grab one more card coming into your energy. This happens to me a lot lately. I think I just need to. I think I just need to change how I do the spread. But I want to. Okay, you're the Knight of Wands back here. All right, here we go. This is why stable makes more sense. This is a very fast-moving relationship vibe. Okay, you got carried away. All right. Whatever this entire card means, it does mean that it didn't give you what you wanted. You thought it's what you wanted. Okay. So you're trying something different. You're finding your center here. You're very emotionally kind of in tune with, at the point you're at in life, you've kind of kissed a lot of frogs. Okay. Haven't we all? But I think you really did learn a lesson here from really getting kind of swept up in a moment. All right. Sometimes stable is just what the doctor ordered, right? And you have that right now. And I'm feeling like don't settle is you either telling yourself that is this energy going to be enough for your energy? Okay. So let's look ahead. Let's just keep going. And I want you to just keep that, in mind. Okay. The Justice card being right here. This is actually any disputes, anything that maybe came up along the lines for you and your current partner. They're resolved, but they're not gone, right? You've forgiven, you've got your balance. You do feel like you can approach your partner and say whatever you feel like you need to say, but you're not quite sure exactly what what you're ready to communicate, okay? Because I feel like there is still a part of you that is needing this energy from this is the universe saying, okay, just take a second here and don't really make any moves. Do a little bit of soul searching. Now, it looks like here that you've begun that, okay? Because these two energies, I mean, really, other than different kind of pictures, are sending me a very similar energy. And I feel as though you need some time alone to, and I'm not saying break up or anything like that. I'm just saying that I think there's something else going on here that is keeping you from this. Like this Nine of Cups is like a new, it's an intimacy and in a new level of happiness that is a potential for you. It is a possibility for you and your partner, but you're not quite on the same page. And I feel like there are things that have not been said and resolved. Okay. Seven of Swords is kind of putting a finer point on that, right? There needs to be a talk. It's not going to be a tough, like screaming, yelling or anything like that. It's not about that. It's about seeing if you guys are going to be able to get on the same page. That's what this is about. Stability, like I said, it's wonderful. It's beige. It's vanilla. But sometimes though, like vanilla, to me, you can add chocolate sauce to it. You can add sprinkles. You can add, anything you want to it. So in beige, shit, that goes with everything, right? So stability is not necessarily the end all be all. It's a good place to start, right? It's a grounded place to start. I'm going to grab some clarifiers because I think I just need you to know what I'm meaning by getting your head exactly where you want it to be and not rushing that process. Because while you do feel balanced as a person, your inner person, in the relationship, there's a different energy going on with you. Okay. So you're not quite at, you're not quite here. Okay. You're not quite ready to get this excited. Well, while you would love to, I think you both would. I think that there's some things that need to be said. Some things are hidden here. Some things have been left a little too long. And this needs to be cleared up. I'm not going to put a clarifier on this Knight of Wands. I just needed that to know where your head was starting at. Okay. Sometimes it just helps clear my mind. Okay. Emperor is coming towards you here. Well, this is you after you've had a lot of time to think and center yourself. You can be bold, but will that be what your partner is looking for? Ace of Swords. You know what? It very well could be. It very well could be. This is no hesitation. No hesitation from your partner if you come to the table with bold emotions and basically your heart on your sleeve and just being like, boom, are we doing this? And they're going to match. I see that they're going to match you here. I see that they're going to be like, absolutely, let's do this. I swear I'm getting a very energetic, like I know stability, like I said, can usually be quiet, but I'm getting kind of boom. There you go. Like drop the mic sort of feeling. And in the Justice, on the Justice card, I'm getting the King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords. You've got your partner is kind of like coming up to meet you. Whereas you've just been, I don't know, you've been that's what it means. Don't settle. You've had to go to your partner when this primary energy was here. This Page of Pentacles, as nice as it is, you kind of had to get down to that level. Like you had to stifle some of your, I don't want to say like your explosive emotions, but Geminis, we're very passionate people. And when you feel a little like you're overwhelming your partner, you don't want to do that. But it looks to me like your partner's like, you know what? I want some of what they've got. I want this Emperor energy. I'm gonna try and match it with my Ace of Swords energy. And all of a sudden, this King of Swords is you're finding out that your partner, little surprise, which is wonderful, has more in the tank than you thought. That's fantastic. Let's see what comes off in this Hermit, King of Cups. So the universe is saying after you have soul searched and gotten yourself back on your path, you're good. You're very solid here. The King of Cups, the stable, sensitive, that connection, it's going to be stronger than ever, Gemini. It's going to be stronger than ever because your partner is going to start seeing that your vibe is something they want all about. They are all in. Oh, I love this. 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Get out of here. This is big next steps, guys. This is 9 of Cups energy. This is maybe go buy a home, get married, settle in. You guys are way further along than I think you gave yourselves credit for. I think you guys have been just too nervous to have this kind of, I don't know. It can be sort of a little sticky situation. I don't usually like to use the word sticky when I'm doing anything with the love readings because it just seems creepy, but that conversation can get a little dicey. Dicey's better. Yeah, and the 5 of Wands, just all you got to do is work through it, okay? Because I don't think either of you are interested in dating other people. I'm actually going to take that, but I never take the bottom card, but I have to explain something to you. The 5 of Wands, typically in a love reading, okay, is dating multiple people, okay, which clearly after doing this reading, I can tell that neither of you is interested in, but I need to explain that when I get to a 5 of Wands card, I can't read it. For some reason, well, I know exactly what the reason is. I just don't want you to think I'm crazy, but my guides, my spirit guides, put up a complete wall of white. Like I can't see anything about this card. I can intellectually tell you what it means. I cannot read energy from a multiple dating point of view because I can't relate to it. Okay. This is the first time it's actually ever come up during a reading. It's the strangest thing, but I can't see anything. That's why I'm taking this bottom card as, to me, just it's kind of actually sums up everything beautifully right now. This Temperance energy is the universe is actually blessing all of this and saying, you guys have worked really hard. You did, maybe this 5 of Wands, again, I'm intellectualizing it, not vibing with it. Maybe it was the discussion. Maybe it was just the uncomfortable discussion, okay? Maybe that's what had to end up happening there. But universe, totally on board. And you two are really matched well. You have so much love for one another. And I think you both, the reason why this is going to work is because you have this commitment to one another that it kind of transcends the fights, the miscommunications or the lack of communication. I think you're both very much willing to work on. Look, I'm covering that 5 of Wands up because it's making me it's throwing off my energy a little bit. I have to be honest. But this Temperance card is helping over here. I might just put my hand on that. But it is something that you should definitely nurture this relationship. Absolutely put the time into it. It is so worth it. Your partner's energy even surprised me feeling this. It's a wonderful shift. I did not see it coming. I really did think that your energy was going to just be so overwhelming that they'd be like, yikes, nothing like that anywhere here. Okay. The best part about this is that you took your time to get to your like peace of mind with things. And now you have this wonderful energy down here. I mean, this is the next step. These are the big things, guys. This is the big deal. This is home. This is family. This is whatever you guys, the sky's the limit. I love it. Very excited for you. And you guys have been together for a while. This Knight of Wands was something from quite a while ago. I needed to know why, though. You were saying, don't settle, don't settle. I just needed to know, and now I do. So I'm just going to get a clarifier or two. I think I'm going to do a higher self. I really believe that with the love readings, that higher self really, oh, God, this thing is making me crazy. That Five of Wands, man, woo, do some research into it. It's hard to look at when you're not, I don't come from that. I'm like the Hierophant when it comes to relationships. I'm very traditional. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. That's you two. That's you two. Big dreams. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You guys have a lot coming. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. I like that. I'm going to put that down here with the King of Cups and the Hermit message from the universe. I think that that's lovely. Oh, look at the card too. Isn't that beautiful? That kind of encompasses all of it. And there's two hearts there. There's a big one and a little one. Love it. All right, let's see what the angels say. And then we will... letting go. See? 3, 2, 1. Surrender and let go of control. Release resistance and trust in the flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing and for your highest good. Well, that definitely goes on the Seven of Swords. Letting go. Have the conversation, let go of the petty stuff, and you will get clarity. God, my angels. 5, 4, 3. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. You'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. I think you know, right between the two of you, I think you absolutely both know where this is going. And I say, rock on, have a blast, enjoy each other, love life together, take the big steps, take the chances. I love it. And I hope that this resonates with some of you, okay? And that you are having a wonderful day. Take good care. Bye.